won't win the Champions League, and we've got more chance of winning the Premier League. Listen, the Champions League is always the easier one to win, in my opinion, because you don't have to be the best team in the league to win it, and it's a knockout stage, so anyone can go out, anyone can stay in it. Yeah, that's the way it is. It's a knockout competition. Lose a game in the Premier, you don't lose the league. Lose a game in the Champions League, you're out, mate. It's done. So it's always easier in that way. So you don't have to be that level of consistent in the league, 38 games, right? But I will say this. I think some of our players have been magnificent, man, and aren't getting enough credit. I honestly do. I don't know what more Gabriel
Who's not getting enough credit?
I don't know what more Gabriel has to do.
No, Derek, it's not right, this.
Did you see that Arsenal hate come out of him there, spewing out his pores?
Yeah, it's not right, this, right? Because he'll sit here and say they're not getting enough credit. So who's not getting enough credit?
I don't think they get... I don't think Ben White this season has been talked about.
Ben White started the season. I remember Arsenal fans cooking this guy for months, man, saying he's fell off.
Have you seen him lately?
I've seen him lately. He's playing well.
So he deserves credit then, doesn't he? And he's not getting it. That's my
but
point.
We're not going to sit here. No one's going to sit here, bro, on Twitter or on YouTube saying, "Oh, like who's not an Arsenal fan?" It's, "Oh, Ben White's been amazing." When he started the season,
I'm not asking for that. I'm not asking for you to start getting excited about him. I'm just saying I do not hear, and it's from Arsenal fans as well, by the way. I don't think he gets enough credit. I think Ben White has been phenomenal since the turn of the new year, and I think this inverted role has been fantastic. I think that people are scared to change their opinion on Kai Havertz because they think, "Oh, don't say he's good because we want him to be rubbish. We want him to be this £65 million flop." Like, actually, he's been all right. He's been good since 2024. He has scored some really good goals. And you know what? Before that, he's actually scored some important goals as well because he's won a games against Brentford home and away. He's put us in with a great killing off chance against Brighton to go 3-1 up. And we beat Luton 4-3 in the last kick of the game from Declan Rice, but he scored one of the goals before that. So Kai Havertz has actually had an all right season. He's not going to be a flop now. People want him to be. He's not going to be. I don't love the player. I don't think he's unbelievable. But when you look at it, like, let's be real. There's some Arsenal players that I think are overlooked, not just by Arsenal fans, by neutrals as well. Like, nobody wants to talk about Gabriel at all. It's all like Van Dijk and Kenyatte and Saliba even Saliba gets more of a mention than Gabriel. Gabriel's been better than Saliba because he's not the headline. I think it was the other day was talking on a podcast about it, saying that Joel Matip never got looked at in the same light because he had Van Dijk next to him. He was the headline. Gabriel has been absolutely immense this year, mate. Absolutely immense.
No, and I agree. I think he's been better than Saliba this year as well. But like, you're acting as if like you don't get praise. I've seen loads of people praise Gabriel.
Arsenal fans, you have?
Yeah, other people praise Gabriel. I've seen other people praise Gabriel. But the thing is, we're not all just going to sit here down and be like, "Oh, isn't that guy mint? Isn't that guy mint?" Like, you put it out there, we'll say it. But yeah, people have praised Gabriel. People have praised.
You know as well as me, LB. There's a lot of people heads down. Oh, don't say they're good. Don't say they're good. I'm not saying you're doing it. I'm saying there's people out there.
I think you look way much into this, bro. Pretty much everyone agrees that Declan Rice is the signing of the season. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. Everyone acknowledges that while Saka is probably not playing as well as he maybe did last year, his goals and output is still ridiculous.
Yeah.
Everyone's accepted that Raya, who a lot of people at the start of the season said, "Why has he done that? That's a dodgy signing. He should have just kept Ramsdale." Most people are now sitting here saying, "Good move." So I feel that you just like overplaying.
You're talking though with your sense and your head on. You're not talking for everyone opposite, mate. Some of the people just ignoring the fact. So I'm getting at them. So you're coming out defending.
But you're not going to get 100% of people, Dan, saying, "Oh, how great is Gabriel?"
Not expecting 100% of people to say Gabriel's been phenomenal this year and Ben White's been amazing. I'm just saying, from what I've seen generally, I don't think that they're getting enough credit because I think they've been phenomenal in the last few weeks, particularly Ben White, who I think is one of the best. I thought he was the best player of the weekend. I thought he was absolutely phenomenal in the last couple of games, couple of assists as well, and a goal, to be fair. I think Kai Havertz, deserves the plaudits that he's getting by some Arsenal fans, not all. And I do believe that is because some people don't want to go that early yet. That's fine. But at least give him credit, yeah? And change your opinion and say, like I have, I thought this guy was going to be an absolute flop between the months of August and November. Yeah, I thought, oh my God, what have we signed here? This is ridiculous. Waste of money, 65 million. I've now changed that opinion to think, you know what? Christ, he's looking all right now, you know. Further up the pitch, he's scoring goals. He's contributing important goals. Ben White, start of the season. What's happened to him? Now, oh, wow, he's looking bloody good again. Gabriel, though, and Saliba and Declan Rice have been phenomenal all season. And if it gets to a stage where we win something this year, it will not be Saka, Martinelli, Odegaard, or Jesus that pick up that award. It will be Declan Rice, Gabriel, or Saliba, because that has what, in my opinion, that is what would have won us it, because they've been phenomenally good throughout the whole of that season. When we were beating teams right at the early, we're not playing very well, but 2-1, 1-0, that was because of those players. So for me, I think they're the ones that we look at this year. That's what I'm saying, man. I think there are some that have gone, yeah, Arsenal look good, but I don't think there's the amount of, some of them I've seen that are just like, oh, just calm down. They've never got over the line. Just calm down.
Potsy, genuine question. Why do you care? As an Arsenal fan, why do you care what other people think about your players? Surely the most important thing for you is that the players keep performing, that you win trophies. Why do you need why do you need people to say, oh, how great is Ben White doing at the moment? Like, why do you need that?
I don't need it. I just think it's unfair that we don't look at players in the same light as some of the others that we do. Because when players are doing well, it's like, oh, okay, let's look at somebody like Szoboszlai at Liverpool. Absolutely going. Everyone's going, what exceptional talent. Except he's been all right. He's been all right, but we're going mental about him. I don't know why, by the way. If he's a good player, we're going mental about him. But I don't think he's been any better than Kai Havertz this year.
No, but the opinion on Szoboszlai's changed. At the start of the season, everyone was like, "Oh my god, what a great player!" Even Liverpool fans are now starting to say, "Oh,
I think he's a great player." Right. I'm just saying
but
recently, he's not been that good. Kai Havertz has been a great player now. That's what I'm saying. So there's difference in that. That's
but with Havertz, bro, I think the Havertz thing is coming way too soon. Yes, he's had some big goals, and yes,
about what it will be at the end of the season. I'm talking about right now.
Yeah, but bro, it's 4 games, it's 5 games. Like you're not going to get rival fans sitting there going, "Oh, he's doing such a great." No. But you're missing the point. You expect people after a little bit of form to sit here and talk about Kai Havertz and say, "Oh, he's doing an amazing job." People want more than just a few games in a row. And granted, these last 4 or 5 games, he's done really well.
That's what I'm asking. So stop there. That's what I'm asking, because there's not enough people that are saying that.
But people are not going to say that just off the cuff.
I know that, but that's what I'm saying. That's my point. My point is, why are people not doing that? That is my point.
Because it's more games, bro.
Oh, bro, you're not getting what I'm saying. You're not getting what I'm saying.
No, you want people to sit here after a couple of good games for Kai Havertz and say, "Oh, he's doing such a good job."
You're not understanding what I'm saying. You're not understanding. You're doing what everyone else is doing. That's why you're not getting it. You're doing what everyone else is doing. You're going, "Oh, give it till the end of the season." Correct. That is what we should do. We should sit down at the end of the season and go, right, was Kai Havertz a good signing? Was he not? We don't know that yet, right? But what I'm talking about right now, in the 2024 of Arsenal, Kai Havertz, I think, deserves to be given credit. And there's so many people going, "Oh, we don't want to give him credit. We know he's a flop. He's a 3-year terrible at Chelsea, blah, blah, blah." Cool. That's fine. That's a different question. Is Kai Havertz doing well at Arsenal right now? Yes, he is. Why is it a crime to say that? I don't think it should be, but it is to some.
He's doing all right. He's doing all right.
Yeah, he is. Exactly.
He's still probably not. Yeah, but bro, he's still not probably performing at the level that £65 million probably expected.
Probably not.
So that's a different question. Well, it's not, because people judge people off of fees. No, they don't, bro. Because when we signed Jack Grealish, wait a sec. Because when we signed Jack Grealish, everyone goes, "Oh, he's doing all right, but he's not worth £100 million." So you're going to get the same with Havertz until he's performing at a level where people go.
Questions, LB. They're 2 different questions.
That's how people view football nowadays. People view.
That's what I'm saying is wrong. That's what I'm saying is wrong. That's what I'm saying.
You want to change the fundamental how people think about transfers now, bro.
But you've just answered your own question there by using that Jack Grealish example. That is what I'm saying. He just won a treble, and people still aren't giving him credit because he was £100 million.
Who cares? Who cares, Dan?
That's a different question as well. Who cares? I'm just saying that I do think that there is a lot of players, particularly in this Arsenal side at the moment, that are being overlooked, and I think they've been well. And I'm not sitting there saying if no one else gives them all players, none of them getting the team of the season of the year. It's a disgrace, football, absolute disgrace. I'm not going that far. I'm just saying, from what I've seen, and you're not actually one of them, which is why I don't know why you're defending what these other people are doing, because you're not.
I don't get why you care.